Hey everyone, Jordan here with 9 to 5 Toys, and today we have something really exciting. We have the brand new wireless headphones from Drop. These are the Panda. And so what Drop is trying to do is create a audiophile level pair of wireless headphones. And these are a pre-production model. These are, I think, one of the first samples that they've really sent out for review. So we're getting to take a look at it, and I'm excited to share it with you. So let's check it out. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So if you're not familiar with Drop, or Mass Drop as they used to be called, they were originally a kind of a group buying website. So communities would come together and agree to purchase one or more of a certain product, and then they would go to the company and say, hey, we have 300 orders for this thing, can we get a special deal on it? And so it'd bring the price a little bit down, and then they would pick something else, and all the community would get together, and once they had enough votes, they would all vote for it. So that's kind of how Mass Drop started, but then as that continued, they took that community mindset and started using it to develop and design different pieces of equipment and clothing. And the latest one they came out with is this, and it's called the Panda, a wireless pair of headphones that should give audiophile quality sound. And you are going to be paying a little bit more for that audiophile quality sound. Right now, the MSRP is $399, so obviously not the cheapest pair of headphones, but if you're looking for the highest quality wireless headphones that you can find, then you're probably going to be spending something in that price point anyways. So right off the bat, one of the things that I really like about the Panda is its very simple, functional, elegant design. And actually you don't, I've only found the Drop name in two different places. Once, it's very small here on the inside of the headband right here. We'll get a close-up of that. And then the other one is on the strap of the carrying case. Other than that, there aren't really any markings all over it. It's a very simple, elegant, functional design, which I really enjoy. So on the right ear cup, we'll find the USB port for charging, the control stick, a super small, discrete status LED, and if you look close, there are two microphones. And on the left can, we have only the 3.5mm port for passive inputs. The control stick, which is located here on the right ear cup, can be moved up, down, left, right for different controls like, volume up, volume down, skipping to next tracks, and then also for controlling calls. And then it can also be pushed in for pausing and playing and accepting and rejecting calls as well. I really like this method of controlling wireless headphones. That's something we saw on the Marshall headphones we checked out a little while ago, the little 4-directional control that can also be pushed in, and that's just a really, really nice tactile way of controlling all the functions on your headphone without putting in a bunch of different buttons on here. And we'll show you the design of the case really quick. So you open it up, and there's another little pocket in here where you can put your cables. So you have, it comes with, or at least this one did, I'm not sure what the actual production unit will, but this one came with a USB Type-C cable, and also a 3.5mm, just 3.5mm cable. Those just easily stick down in there. There's a little magnet that closes that, so it's really nice and secure. And with the headphones, obviously they are adjustable. You can pull them out and push them back in to fit your head. But the nice thing about this case is that even fully extended, you can just lay them down in here and it'll still fit fine. You don't have to push them in and totally mess up your adjustment setting, which is a really nice feature. On the inside of the ear cups, I've actually been noticing a few companies doing this lately, which I'm a huge fan of. You just put a big L and a big R right inside the ear cups to let you know which is left and which is right. I think that's a very classy way of doing it. It doesn't put it anywhere else, but it's also very visible there, but not visible when you are wearing the headphones. So in the announcement post that Drop posted, they said that the weight was going to be at or under 350 grams. And so I put this on a scale and tested it out, and it was coming in at a little bit over that at 380. So obviously 30 grams isn't a whole lot, but I was kind of curious what was causing that difference and if they actually intended on hitting that 350 mark for production line. So I sent a message to their head of product marketing and asked them, what is causing that difference and if they plan on actually hitting that mark for production. And he said that the engineers said that on this limited sample run, they actually had to change the damping solution a little bit. So they think that's what's causing the difference in weight, but they still plan on hitting the 350 mark. And if they don't, then they'll just update the specs to, reflect what it actually is. And despite that extra weight, I didn't find the Panda cumbersome at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are a substantial pair of headphones. They have a little bit of weight to them, but I don't really take that as a bad thing. It kind of feels like they're a little bit higher quality because of that. And what also helps with that is, in combination with the headband, which has a little rubberized grip on here so it doesn't move much, and the grip from the ear cups on your head, it feels really comfortable with the cushions as well. Drop actually designed the Panda so that the weight is held by the grip from the ear cups, not so much the headband. And these protein leather wrapped plush foam ear cups pack plenty of padding. They feel plenty comfortable. I didn't have any issues wearing them. So obviously these are meant to be used on the go in a mobile setting, and at their core they are a closed back design which also aids in acoustic isolation. You won't find any active noise canceling on these, but because of the grip from the ear cups and the closed back design, they actually do a pretty decent job of blocking out a lot of noise. It'd be something similar to like an in-ear monitor. So design-wise, the only flaw that I've really seen with the Panda so far is, and I'm going to attribute it to this being a pre-production sample, but on the headband, there's one little corner that the little rubber grip keeps kind of sticking out and coming loose a little bit. And so like I said, I'm just going to attribute that to being a flaw of, these sample units, and I highly doubt that'll be an issue in the actual production run. And the rest of this feels extremely well built, extremely solid, and I've been very pleased with the fit and finish of the Drop Panda. So one really nice thing was that I attended CES 2020 recently, and Will Bright, who is a co-founder of Drop and also heads up most of the product development, was there with THX showing off these headphones and talking about how they're using the THX technology within the headphones. And so he's obviously really excited about these headphones because Drop finally feels like the technology exists for, audiophile quality sound in a wireless pair of headphones. The combination of driver technology from the Oppo PM3, THX-AAA amplification, and Sony's LDAC make it truly one of the best sounding pairs of wireless headphones. Noticing the popularity of the PM3 with audiophiles, Drop took that technology and brightened it up just a little bit to kind of offset the common critique that the PM3s were just a little bit too dark. And to power those drivers, Drop is using the THX-AAA discrete amplifier, and it drives this thing plenty loud, uncomfortably loud for me at max volume. That being said, I did try it for a albeit short amount of time at max volume, and I didn't hear any distortion when listening to them. And then the third technology that makes this possible to get a wireless audiophile pair of headphones is Sony's LDAC. Beyond just Bluetooth aptX, aptX HD, and aptX adaptive, this LDAC is the closest wireless headphones can get to true audiophile bit rates. Unfortunately, I was told that this isn't operational in this sample pair yet, so I wasn't able to actually try that, which is a bummer, but even without that, these things sound incredible. The combination of those three technologies creates an incredible sounding pair of headphones that are easy to use when mobile. Clarity abounds to pick out instruments in cluttered tracks, and the neutral tone puts it squarely in the reference category. Also mentioned in Drop's announcement of the Panda is that there's no DSP found in Panda. Another big thing that they wanted to push with the Panda was battery life. Obviously, this is a wireless pair of headphones that you want to be able to use for a while, so they claim that it'll have up to 30 hours of battery life. That's really impressive for a pair of headphones that can get this loud. When I first opened the box and turned them on, there was a voice prompt that told me that the battery was low, and then they ended up actually turning off because the battery was so low. So I plugged it in and started charging it, and within about 2 hours, it was fully charged and the LED light was white, letting me know that it was ready to go. Speaking of mobility, these also have a microphone built in so that you can take calls while you're listening to music. And so here we'll give a little sample of what that sounds like. And I think we mentioned it earlier, but the microphones are located, there are two little things down here on the right ear cup. So I'll put these on, I have them connected to my phone already, and we're just going to start recording in the Voice Memos app on my iPhone 8. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Hi, this is Jordan with 9 to 5 Toys. So there you can get an idea of what the microphone sounds like. Obviously it's not, perfect, but it's not bad either. And it's really easy to find the controls here to control all of that. So all in all, I've been really happy with the Drop Panda wireless headphones. The battery life is great, the sound is incredible, they're comfortable, and I think they're really well designed. They are a little bit expensive at $399, but if you're looking for, high quality wireless headphones, this is obviously going to be one of your best choices for that. And also, unfortunately, these aren't available yet. This is a pre-production sample unit. So right now, Drop is thinking that at the end of January is when the product will launch, but we'll actually start shipping closer to summer. So it'll be a little bit till we actually see these available on the market. But Drop is doing different events around the country where you can actually go check them out. So at CES, they had a couple different examples available. And I think they're hosting something at their office as well if you are close to that and want to go check it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this look at the pre-production version of the Drop Panda, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9to5 Toys.